Is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Hailing from the Gold Coast, he is the original Scum Bag, former Atomic Pro Wrestling Champion, Scum Bag.
The worm seems to have turned on Chad Atlas. There were plenty of people in this crowd who thought he was a worm for a while. But now, there's a bit of love around for the Scum Bag.
It looks like Chad Atlas has things to say. Do you?
Looks like a traffic controller mixed with a Blink-182 fan.
Let's hope he doesn't get lost on the way back to his home planet.
Damn, it is good to be back to Toowoomba! I've been away for a little while, but the original Scum Bag is in the house. And I've got one question for all of you, and I hope you know the answer. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Oh, you guys know that one. That's good, that's good. Can I do one more? Can I try one more?
See if we can get in before the cease and desist hits.
The Chad has come back to Toowoomba.
There are easier ways to be sued, guys.
Some of you don't know that one. Let me try something a little bit more recent. So, APW, what do you want to talk about? Thank you. I'll tell you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the outbreak, the rash, the pimple on the face of this company that has been running his big, dumb, stupid mouth the last couple of months.
It's not a nice thing to talk about, you say?
And that could be like 16 different people, so I'm going to narrow it down.
Might not be me this
I'm
way.
talking about the man who claims to be some sort of devil's double.
Oops, not me. Yep.
I do not cheat on that.
Chad Atlas finding himself on the right side of history here.
Man, this big guy sucks, right? I was an asshole for so long. So I am here as the original Scum Bag of Atomic Pro Wrestling to say, Jesse Daniels, get your ass out here and let's fight!
Now look, I historically haven't agreed with Chad Atlas very much, but when it comes to hating Jesse Daniels, well, that's a flavor of ice cream we can all enjoy.
I think this particular booth has a lot of reason to hate Jesse Daniels.
Hey Jesse Daniels, hey Jesse Daniels, hey Jesse Daniels. I actually like Billy Mack. I like her more when she's not around the Devil's Double. I like the world more when it's not around the Devil's Double. Anytime Jesse Daniels isn't on screen, everyone should be saying, I'm glad Jesse Daniels isn't here.
What a glorious turn of events.
Right.
Isn't that former half owner of Pro Wrestling League, Jesse Daniels?
Former co-owner of Pro Wrestling League, Jesse Daniels, that's right.
And former owner of AWA,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, doesn't own AWA anymore.
How many balls can one man drop? We'll see if we'll drop a third one tonight here against Chad Atlas.
There's so many patterns in the ring right now.
I see gingham, I see stripes, I see diagonal stripes, we've got... And another pattern I've noticed is Jesse Daniels losing matches recently. If only that can continue.
For his sake, I hope it's not in the same way it was a few weeks ago.
That was with you caving his head in, right?
That was Jesse Lee, my best friend.
And a big shout out to nobody's best friend, Jesse Daniels.
I will say one thing in his credit. He is wearing what has to be a ridiculously hot robe in what we're stepping into close to a Toowoomba summer here. That cannot be comfortable. Yeah.
Chad Atlas seeming to want to punch the Devil's Double in the mouth here.
There's a line.
Is one of us about to be summoned for this expensive jacket that I hear so much about? Here we go.
It's $5,000 robe.
$5,000,
Yeah.
we know. There it is.
Yep. The price tag's still on it.
Throw it on the ground!
Yeah, the official carrying away what has to mostly be a sweat-covered rag at this point.
What, you want like the rag?
I'm not dishing the rag, it's the amount of sweat to rag ratio that's upsetting me.
Now, the X Factor you'll have to worry about in this match is, of course, Billy Mack on the outside, part of the Handsome Devils with the Devil's Double, Jesse Daniels. Whether it being extra offense or distracting the referee, we know that she is capable of being up to no good. Speaking of no good, that's what's in Jesse Daniels' heart. Crowd firmly in support of Chad Atlas here, and he has the weight of the world on his shoulders, looking to represent everyone by punching Jesse Daniels in his ugly, smug mouth.
That's why you ring the bell for McCarthy and not me.
Our guest bell ringer and timekeeper here tonight, Thea McCarthy, doing an excellent job. Mitch having to sub in briefly there. And
getting a little excited, I think.
I think so. I tell you what, I get excited when I'm about to see someone beat up Jesse Daniels too, so I can't blame him. And those stiff shots with the left hand right to the jaw of Daniels, who ducks out of the way and delivers a kick to the gut of Chad Atlas. Now shot into the opposite corner. And the back elbow takes Daniels back. Before, he was looking to drive him right into the mat there. But the elbows fight out of it. Clothesline ducked, pushed off the ropes, goes under. Atlas over now, looking for the... There it is.
Nice hip toss.
Very good.
Only gets a 2 for it though. Ref Sam in good position to see both shoulders. We love to see it. But now Chad Atlas sent right over the top, landing on his feet.
We're kind of watching a unique thing here with Jesse Daniels. Normally when some sort of fascist dictatorship is overthrown, they behead the leader, but he's up and alive here with no kingdom. I'm just sort of curious to see where he goes, I'm saying.
Head of steam here for Chad Atlas, but Jesse Daniels cuts it off. Chance of princess from the crowd. And now using Ref Sam as a distraction. Referee Sam in prime position to see any cheating there. And yet doesn't manage to prevent that thumb to the eye from the Devil's Double. You can see there's a lack of respect for anyone in authority, Jesse Daniels, despite all the respect he demanded when he was an authority figure. Ironic, wouldn't you say? It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
Please tell me more about that.
Oh! Chad Atlas kicking out at 2 after the driver there. I'm glad that it wasn't the 3 count. That would have been like rain on my wedding day, I'll tell you. Oh, the shoulder just taken out by the boot of Jesse Daniels. And now Daniels driving Atlas to the mat. control of that left arm. Chad Atlas, rolling up Daniels there. Daniels sent on a free ride when he's already paid, but taken down by the boot goes Atlas.
Jetson was taking a real shine to Ref Sam in this match.
No, it's just a distraction so that Billy Mack can hit him in the head. That's all. I said it'd happen and it did. Gift of foresight.
It's like the referee's wearing horse blinders.
Well, I think, Jesse Daniels is taking advantage of Ref Sam right now.
In his good nature.
Now could you not know, like there's caution everywhere.
Snapmare from Jesse Daniels, but Chad Atlas fighting out of it now, blows to the midsection. But the knee from Jesse Daniels keeps the momentum on his side. Daniels getting what he asks for as Chad blocks the strikes and fires back with his own. Top rope nothing from Chad Atlas there as he's returned to a seated position.
But he does it well. Oh, that sounded like it hurt a lot.
Nasty choke bomb there by the Devil's Double, but Chad Atlas somehow kicks out of it.
That was a heavy fall.
Yep.
Some kind of rope-assisted choke bomb, perhaps?
Maybe a pendulum of sorts.
Yes, you're right. But the thing about a pendulum is when momentum swings one way, it turns the other. And Chad Atlas, once again in control, but the kick to the midsection from the Devil's Double holds it. Atlas fighting out again with the elbows right to the back of the neck.
Yeah, you can see the red starting to swell up in the back there of Jesse Daniels.
Devil red, perhaps. And the drop kick by Atlas.
Looks like his ribs are taking a beating as well.
Only a 2 count though. Now at the risk of sounding biased, I hate Jesse Daniels and I hope he rots. Atlas in control here with the neckbreaker combination. Only a 2 there.
So Ref Sam did his shoulder in that one.
Well, he spotted the shoulder of Jesse Daniels popping up from the mat, that's for sure. Former leader of the worst generation, Chad Atlas, rising to his feet now, breaking the count of Ref Sam.
Normally in a Jesse Daniels match, it can be hard to tell whether or not the crowd's behind his opponent or just against Jesse, but in this case, I think the Toowoomba crowd is firmly behind Chad Atlas.
To quote a great thinker, ¿Por qué no los dos?
Oh, that was a bit rude.
Billy Mack neutralized now as the Devil's Double gets caught by Atlas, who goes up. And over!
I think he'd be better off punching Daniels, but that's just me.
The Mack taking a good beating there as Atlas fires up.
I mean, right now with Billy Mack down and Daniels struggling to recover, this is the time for Atlas to strike, right?
Face first goes Daniels. And Billy Mack now saving the matchup for Jesse Daniels.
No, my pattern's better. No, my pattern's better.
Disqualification
now.
Blatant low blow there by Daniels.
Jesse Daniels demanding to have his hand raised by ref Sam despite obviously losing the match with a clear disqualification.
I mean, do it by his own means, but Daniels' losing streak continues.
And now the beatdown.
Do we need more officials in here? Oh, yep, speak of the devil.
Referee Tall here to make the save. The crowd ringing out with chants of sore loser now. Oh, a mean spine buster from Jesse Daniels.
Yeah, if only he did it during the match.
Look, Prometheus was Atlas's brother, but Atlas was on fire in that match. Jesse Daniels, though, not able to let it go.
I mean, if we count me kicking soccer balls into an open net, nowhere related to a game, I guess I've beaten Brisbane Raw, by Jesse Daniels' provision.
Daniels taking the disqualification loss in exchange for, I guess he thinks, a moral victory of some kind? But there is nothing moral about that man. He's scum. No, he's worse than scum. He's the scum that Scum finds on the bottom of its boots. We saw the ugly side of the Handsome Devils tonight. Jesse Daniels knows it's haunted house rules in the crowd. He can't touch them, they can't touch him.